Hello, 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 my dears, my honeys, my absolute favorite mischievous birds. Welcome back.
Hello, everyone.
And oh boy, do we have a special vibe check for you today. We have pulled every chart, every transit table we could find for February 2026.
We really have.
And if you are a Sagittarius, or, you love one, though, let's be honest, you're probably just trying to run fast enough to keep up with them, this is your moment.
It really is. And I have to say the energy today is just, it's electric. We're looking at sources that are all pointing to the same thing.
Okay.
February 2026 is not just another month. It's a massive, an epical shift. We're calling it a destiny portal.
Destiny portal. I love that. It sounds so sci-fi, but this is real life, right?
According to these skies, yes.
But okay, before we get carried away, we have to acknowledge our people. Our Sagittarius listeners are probably tapping their feet right now thinking, okay, get to the point.
Yes, because patience is not exactly their superpower.
Not at all. They want that arrow to hit the target like yesterday.
So we're going to respect that fire energy. We've looked at the timelines, and the headline is this. The sky is practically shouting good news for you this month.
Shouting.
Yes. We've got a full moon in a fellow fire sign, a massive solar eclipse, and a meeting of two giant planets that is, well, it's truly historic.
Historic. That's a big word.
Yeah.
Usually when astrologers say historic, it means, difficult. But you're smiling.
I am smiling. Because for you, Sagittarius, this specific history is happening in a really supportive way, but we should probably break this down, chronologically.
Yes, let's start at the very beginning. I'm looking at the calendar, and right out of the gate, February 1st, we've got action. What is happening?
We kick off the month with a full moon in Leo. Now, looking at the charts, for a Sagittarius, Leo rules the 9th house.
Okay, stop right there. The 9th house. For those of us who haven't memorized the Zodiac wheel, what does that even cover?
Yeah.
Why should a Sagittarius care?
Great question. The 9th house is basically Sagittarius's natural home. It represents the spirit of the archer.
Oh.
It's all about international travel, higher learning, philosophy, publishing, that quest for truth.
It's that part of you that just wants to expand beyond your borders.
Exactly.
I can feel the itch already. That classic say, get me to the airport energy.
Yeah.
So a full moon there, what does that mean? A new beginning?
A full moon is actually a culmination. It's a moment of completion, a climax.
Ah, right.
So if you've been studying for a degree or working on a big publishing project or even dealing with a long legal matter, this is the moment the gavel comes down.
So the diploma finally arrives. Or the judge rules in your favor.
Precisely. The sources are strongly suggesting favorable outcomes in any legal or court matters. The light of the moon is just fully illuminating that whole area.
I love that. It's about wrapping things up so you can move on.
Totally.
But you mentioned travel. Is this the universe giving me the green light to book a one-way ticket?
In a way, yes, but it's deeper than just a holiday. It's that 9th house energy, so it triggers that deep soul-level need to roam. It's that feeling of, I need to find my spiritual truth, or I need to see the world. It's not a vacation. It's more like a pilgrimage.
I'm not on vacation. I'm on a quest. That is the most Sagittarius excuse ever. Sorry, boss. I'm on a pilgrimage to find the perfect pasta in Rome.
Ha, exactly. And with this energy, they might actually find it. It's a celebration of your wisdom and your beliefs.
Okay, so we start with a celebration, a plane ticket, maybe a diploma. We're feeling good.
Feeling very good.
But then we get to the middle of the month. And looking at these transits, things get a little chaotic. We have a solar eclipse on February 17th.
We do.
Now, eclipses usually freak people out. Should we be worried?
Not worried.
But
definitely alert. This is a solar eclipse in Aquarius. And for you, Sagittarius, it's happening in your 3rd house.
okay, break it down again. The 3rd house, that's communication, right?
Yes, communication, but also your siblings, neighbors, your local environment. Transportation is a big one here, too.
And an eclipse is?
It's a wild card. It speeds everything up. It slams one door shut and kicks another one wide open. And with the solar eclipse in the 3rd house, the sources are all screaming one word: relocation.
Relocation. As in, honey, pack the bags, we're moving to a new city tomorrow.
Knowing a Sagittarius, it might actually be that fast. There's such a strong urge here to just change your environment. A sudden opportunity to move.
Or you just wake up, look out your window and go, nope, I'm done with this view.
Exactly. It's a total get out of Dodge energy.
I could just see it. You wake up, look at your apartment, and by noon, you're browsing listings in a different zip code.
And it's not just houses. The 3rd house also rules transportation. This is a fantastic time, actually, a fated time to get new wheels.
Ooh, shiny new things. A new car, maybe. A scooter.
A new car, a scooter, upgrading your phone or your computer.
A new car to drive to the new house in the new neighborhood. I like where this is going. But why do you say fated?
Because eclipses bring events that align you with your destiny. So if your old car breaks down during this eclipse, it's the universe saying, you need a better vehicle for where you're going next.
That is a great way to look at it. Don't be mad about the breakdown. Be excited for the upgrade.
Exactly. And this eclipse is also a massive new beginning for communication. If you've been sitting on an idea for a book or a podcast.
Or a script for a show.
Haha, yes. If you want to launch a website, write a blog, start teaching. This is the cosmic green light. It is time.
Get your voice out there.
And on a more personal level, expect a shift with siblings or neighbors.
A shift, like a we're finally best friends shift, or a stay off my lawn shift.
Hopefully the first one. It's likely a breakthrough conversation. You might discover some new information that just changes the whole dynamic.
Fascinating. So we've moved house, bought a car, and started a blog. But wait, I am looking at the biggest, boldest text in our notes here, the main event.
Yeah. Yes.
You said earlier this is something that hasn't happened in thousands of years?
Well, the specific meeting of these two planets at this exact degree. No, we're talking about the Saturn-Neptune conjunction. This is the heavy hitter. It's happening February 20th at 0 degrees of Aries.
Okay, 0 degrees Aries. That sounds important. Like the starting line for the entire zodiac.
It is exactly that. We call it the world point. It's a completely fresh start for the collective consciousness.
Wow.
And for you, Sagittarius, this is all happening in your 5th house.
The 5th house. That's the fun house, right?
It is the house of joy, romance, creativity, children. But here's why this is so interesting. You have Saturn, which is reality, structure, commitment.
The serious one.
And then you have Neptune, which is dreams, imagination, the divine, the fog.
It sound like total opposites, reality and dreams crashing into each other.
Exactly. And when they meet in your 5th house, it is a recipe for manifesting creative genius.
Okay, tell me more.
Think about it. Sagittarius always has these wild, dreamy ideas. I'm going to write a rock opera about space, or I'm going to invent a new dessert.
Right, but then the dishes need to be done and reality gets in the way.
But this time, Saturn provides the discipline. This transit is like taking that beautiful dream from Neptune and building a solid structure under it with Saturn to make it real.
So a hobby you start now.
A hobby or a passion project could literally turn into your life's mission, your career even. This is a 36-year cycle reset.
36 years. That is huge. So my dears, pay attention to what lights you up this month. It's not just a whim. It's a seed for the future.
And we have to talk about the romance aspect.
Oh, please do. Saturn and Neptune in the house of romance. Is that good?
It is intense. Saturn is commitment. Neptune is the soulmate. This energy is incredibly potent for meeting someone who feels destined.
Ooh, are we talking twin flame energy here?
We are giggling,
Yeah.
but yes, it really has that vibe. And because Saturn is involved, it might be someone older or younger. An age gap is common, but it feels heavy with fate.
It's grounded magic.
Grounded magic. That's the perfect phrase. It's not just a fairy tale. It's a fairy tale you can actually live in.
And for Sagittarians who are already partnered or, thinking about family.
The 5th house rules children, so this is very good news regarding kids. It could be a surprise addition to the family for some, or just a really deep bonding experience with your existing children. It's really about connecting to what makes you feel alive, like a divine charger for your soul.
A battery charger for the soul.
I love that. You are all sparkling this month.
You really are.
But, okay, let's bring it back down to earth for a second. We got all this fire and air energy, traveling, creating. But the charts also show planets moving into Pisces early in the month. That's the 4th house, right?
Yes. Venus and Mercury move into Pisces around the 6th and 10th, and the 4th house is home sweet home.
Which is funny because you usually can't keep a Sagittarius at home. It's like, home is where I left my backpack.
True, but even explorers need a nest. And with the eclipse pushing for relocation, this Pisces energy brings a very cozy vibe to wherever you land.
So you suddenly want to beautify your space. Exactly. You're buying pretty things for the living room, trying to bring peace to family dynamics.
So you're out buying throw pillows instead of plane tickets. Well, maybe to buying throw pillows for the new house you just found.
Exactly right. It's a nice balance. But there is one specific day here that you absolutely need to mark on your calendar, February 22nd.
February 22nd? Why?
What's happening? Venus trines Jupiter. And remember, Jupiter is your ruling planet. It's your cosmic boss.
Our lucky star.
When Venus, the planet of love, beauty, money, dances in a perfect trine with Jupiter, it is pure abundance. We're calling this the Rainbows and Unicorns Day.
Yes. Rainbows and unicorns. I am screaming with excitement. This is the buy a lottery ticket day, isn't it?
Metaphorically, absolutely. It's a day of pure luck, joy, feeling like the Empress from the tarot. You just feel abundant and spoiled.
And Sagittarius loves being spoiled. It is their favorite state of being. Yes, just peel me another grape, please. So February 22nd, mark it down. Bask in it? Uh-oh. I knew it. There is always a however. Here comes the wise voice of reason to ruin the grape peeling party. What's the catch?
It's not a catch. It's just a little oops moment to watch out for. We have a Mercury retrograde starting on February 26th.
The dreaded retrograde. And let me guess, it's in that fourth house of home and family.
It is. So here's the crucial piece of advice. You know how we talked about that urge to move, to sign papers for the new car?
Yes.
Do not, and I repeat, do not sign the lease or buy the dream house after the 26th if you can possibly help it.
Oh, I can just hear the brakes screeching.
Right.
You know our SAG listeners are like, but I want it NW.
I know. But listen, my wild birds, if you sign after the 26th, you might find out later that the roof leaks or the neighbors play the tuba at 3 a.m.
Or you just change your mind.
Mercury retrograde just clouds all the details.
We know you didn't read the contract, Sagittarius. You just signed it.
Exactly. That is the danger zone. So the strategy is use the first 3 weeks to push forward, sign, and initiate.
And
Then use the end of the month after the 26th to rethink, maybe renovate, reorganize. Just hold off on brand new property deals.
that is solid advice. Rush for 3 weeks, then hibernate and decorate for the last week. I think we can handle that.
It's a good plan.
So if we zoom out, February 2026, it is chaotic, it's fast, there are eclipses, retrogrades. But for Sagittarius, it sounds kind of magical.
It really is. You know, some of the other signs are having a heavy time with the Saturn-Neptune energy, but for Sagittarius, it's trining your sign. It's a harmonious angle. It feels supportive.
Like the wind is finally at your back.
Exactly.
That is what we love to hear. Can you believe this sky? It's like the universe finally decided to throw Sagittarius a party.
A party with a purpose. It's not just fun, it's destiny.
A destiny party. I'm coining that.
Okay.
Okay, to recap for our impatient friends, Feb 1st, finish legal stuff, book the trip. Feb 17th, move house, buy the car. Feb 20th, creative download, meet a soulmate.
Don't forget Feb 22nd.
Right, Feb 22nd, luckiest day of the year. And Feb 26th, stop signing things.
You nailed it. That is the roadmap.
See? We got straight to the point. We saved you time so you can go be fabulous.
And honestly, despite all the chaos in the world, your personal sky, dear Sagittarius, is just full of glittering potential.
Glittering potential. I love that.
It's true. There's magic available if you're willing to embrace the change.
And before we go, I want to leave you with one thought. We talked a lot about destiny today. But destiny isn't just something that happens to you while you sit on the couch.
That is such an important point. The planets provide the energy, but you have to provide the action.
The eclipse opens the door.
But you have to be the one to walk through it.
Exactly. The question for you this month isn't what will happen to me. It's what am I brave enough to start? The stars are giving you the courage, but you have to make the move.
Beautifully said.
So, my dears, my honeys, take this energy and run with it. Fly high. We are sending you huge waves of love and positive vibes for the journey ahead.
Absolutely. And remember, next month holds even more surprises. The stars never stop moving.
They certainly don't. Now, if you want to keep up with these energies, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, What Do Stars Say?
Yes, please do. And if this interpretation made you smile, my honeys, don't be shy. Leave us a like and share your beautiful comments with us. We love reading them.
We really do. We want to know where you're moving to. Tell us which country you decided to flee to on a whim.
Or what creative masterpiece you just started.
Exactly. All right, my mischievous birds, it has been a blast. Go enjoy your month of destiny.
Goodbye for now.
Fly high, my dears.